setting tonight with the lights of downtown Atlanta shining in the background. It's an exciting Sunday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Our broadcast team tonight, on one side, Greg Anthony. On the other side, Steve Smith. On the sideline, David Aldridge. I'm Kevin Harlan. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. You look at the Hawks. So far, they've got the fourth best record in the conference. And, of course, Philadelphia, a game behind.
And, you know, right now for Atlanta, they were a team that no one knew quite what to make of entering the season. But as the year's gone on, it's become clear they're legit contenders.
I think it's safe to say that, for sure. They found their identity this season, and their confidence has only been building as the season has gone on.
Look at the 76ers starting group. We've got Aguirre. Rodman is out there with Reed. Then there's Steph Curry. And it's Goodrich in at the two-guard spot. And for the Hawks, Kawhi Leonard is out there with Griffin. Then there's Doncic. And it's Bogdanovich in at the two. So Philadelphia will get the first possession. And there's the pass to Goodrich. No one near Curry as he lets it go. Gets the three-pointer to fall. A lot of teams with a lot of new players, Greg, this time of year can be a real challenge to mesh.
No doubt. You know, getting everybody on the same page sometimes, it can take time. And then you have to build that trust. Weathering the storms together will obviously help you do that.
Jokic. Dennis Rodman pulls it in. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Philadelphia. It's a three-point game.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Now here's Leonard. He's coming off a 10-point game against Orlando.
It's amazing everything Leonard gives you, including the eyes to find the open man.
Now let's send it over to D.A., who was able to talk with Coach Brett Brown.
Well, Kevin, he spoke about the strategy coming in of working the ball inside, emphasizing that throughout the game. That's where they think they have the biggest advantage, and they think they can score inside with consistency. We will see how long that holds up. Guys?
Thank you, David. Here's Griffin. Up and in with the jumper near the hoop.
Look at the body control after drawing the bump. Griffin still an elite athlete.
Pass to Reed. Curry deciding where to go with it. Doncic with the block. Bogdanovich against Goodrich. Now Bogdanovich. The shot comes out. Excellent D there from Goodrich. And now Philadelphia on the break. Shoots over Doncic. Here's Rodman. And it's sent back by Jokic. And they're able to recover. Shot clock at 5. Deflects the pass. Jokic with the steal. Here's Leonard. They get it back. Doncic outside. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And early in the game, a defensive play like that goes a long way, establishing the attitude you want.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Goodrich passes to Reed. Back to Goodrich. Connects from three-point range.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Outside Griffin. Inside. And Griffin slams it in.
That is in Blake Griffin's DNA, dunking on guys.
Bogdanovich against Goodrich. Over Bogdanovich. And it's Goodrich missing. Last outing for the Hawks, it was a loss to the Magic.
In the NBA, you've got to keep pace. It's a fast track out there, and I thought their lack of hustle defensively was the story of the game.
You know, sometimes great skill can overcome a lack of intensity, but it's very rare.
Philadelphia's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Pass to Rodman. Back to Goodrich. Here's Reed. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
The 76ers shooting their first foul shots of the night here.
Under 6.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Reed. And both free throws good for Reed.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line, he invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
Outside Leonard. Doncic outside. Over Rodman. And it's Doncic. That time on the assist by Leonard. Leonard's got 3 assists now in this one. The 76ers lead him. Passes it to Reed. Now here's Curry. He's coming off a 16-point game against the Pistons in Detroit.
And even if you took away his points, he was still an offensive force because of his passing. His assist numbers were tremendous.
And here is Doncic after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. Here's Leonard. And it's Reed pulling it down.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And that one, good.
This is where Curry's excellent, ball in hand, making decisions.
And so Doncic will bring it up for Atlanta. They trail by 6. Griffin trying to get open, and Doncic gets it to go. Doncic has got his second bucket.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
There's the pass to Aguirre. Now here's Goodrich. Here's Aguirre. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Detroit.
And it wasn't just the points. He brought hustle, he brought energy, and he brought it on the glass.
Now here's Bogdanovich. Back to Doncic. 6 on the shot clock. Griffin trying to get open. And that one's good. Doncic. Doncic has got 6.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Curry outside. No good. Shot missing. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of Philadelphia this year.
2 conference rivals. I mean, they'll play each other a total of 4 times this season.
So you know each game they play will hold a lot of importance to both teams.
So it's Philadelphia now. After Luka Doncic's miss, here's Aguirre, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
Today, Greg, we see a lot more friendly rivalries. Does that bother you?
Not at all. I mean, people like to say, well, our era had the rivalries were more bitter. I disagree with that. I think guys are every bit as competitive today as they've ever been.
That's good to hear.
They just also have more exposure and opportunity to be around one another. Kids today growing up, they've been playing against each other since the 5th, 6th grade in national tournaments. When we played, we didn't get to see the other top players around the country. So I think that was one reason why you didn't have a closeness with guys that unless you were on the same team.
Now here's Ball. Lets it fly from 18. A nice shot by Young.
Trae Young's a crafty operator from mid-range, really from any range.
Outside Butler. Curry kicks to Ellis. Back to Curry. Fires for three. Rebound by the Hawks.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Second shot opportunity. Leonard with the bucket. And it's now only a 1.76ers lead.
Kawhi, a double-digit rebounder in college. Scouts knew that would be a transferable skill of his.
Pass to Aguirre. Ellis against Ball. Outside Curry. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Campbell.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Ball dishes to Leonard. And it's Leonard with the jam.
Strength, body control, and focus. Kawhi showing it all right there.
The Hawks shooting their first free throw of the game right now. And the 76ers with some changes. Thorpe, he checked in for Aguirre. And it's Anderson in for Steph Curry.
He's an NBA champion and Finals MVP in 2014. Kawhi continues to impact the game at the highest level.
Now here's Anderson. 14 points from him the last game against Detroit.
And if you look at his free throw numbers, you can see what kind of pressure he put on the defense. He was in attack mode all night long.
Here's Young. Philadelphia able to drain the three. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Down low. And there's Ellis. That's good on the assist by Anderson. Ellis has got 5 now.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now, here is Young. Last game he had 28 points. Camby up top. Reed covering. And it's Gallinari missing.
Everything worked except for the outcome. You want him to shoot that every time.
And here is Ellis. He's got 5. Here's Anderson. Good defensive work there by Young. And so Young will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. They trail by 1. Unloads from 13. Rebound by the 76ers. Reed's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. They grab their own miss. Thorpe, that's good.
Great move. This is what you get when Thorpe's being aggressive. He's a high percentage shooter in that painted area.
Bounce pass, Young. Here's Leonard, and it falls over the rim and in. 7 points in the game.
In this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
To the middle, here's Thorpe, and he drops in the layup off the glass. And the 76ers lead by 3.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Outside Leonard. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on Caron Butler.
Mistake by the defender, fouling a very good free throw shooter in Kawhi.
The Hawks shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line, about 79% of their free throws.
And the first one drops for the Hawks. Jackson comes in for Marcus Camby, and it's Iguodala in for Gallinari. Good on both.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Philadelphia's gone 4-7 from three-point range so far in the first. Pass to Ellis for 3. Doesn't go that time. So the Hawks will take it the other way.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And Philadelphia gets called for the foul.
And the amount of pressure that Trae Young puts on a defense is staggering. He's either carving you up with his passing or hitting you with that jump shot.
You know, Trae Young is the type of player that could lead this league in scoring and in assists. And also possibly could do it in the same season. For a youngster, he sees a lot of double teams. It's impressive how he handles it. Some players drift in and out of the action. Trae, he's always right in the middle of things.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1. A minute 42 left to play in the first quarter. Anderson with the ball. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Ellis, that's good. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, and you look at the lead changes, 6 already.
Outside Leonard. Young outside. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Young's got it all tied up now for Atlanta. And Philadelphia has possession. Now Anderson. Ellis outside. To the wing on the left. Iguodala against Reed. 5 to shoot. Second chance shot. That one, no good. Excellent D here by Iguodala. Young for 3. Goes back up. And the layup by Jackson.
Effort. play, pursuing the basketball. Love how he puts in the work.
Passes it to Reed. Ellis outside. 26 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Thorpe. Kicks to Anderson. Outside Butler. Over Jackson. Butler, no good.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
Iguodala, the pass to Leonard. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And it's a 4-point Hawks lead.
One of the more physical wings in the league. Kawhi gets smacked there, but not to be denied.
Kawhi Leonard has been on display for Atlanta. He was a true standout at the offensive end, both with his scoring and his passing. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And for the Hawks guys, what stands out to you stats-wise?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
And that has helped them build an advantage here, playing with good focus and good energy.
The Hawks leading by 4. And now brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. And so in the game for the 76ers, Thorpe is out there with Caron Butler. And there's Terry. Then it's Reed. And it's Anderson in at the point. And the shot goes in. Jackson's got his second basket of the game.
And just using the natural advantage he has, he can see over the top of the defense.
And let's also add, he has touch from there. That's a solid shot for him.
And that one drops.
Poor interior defense. If you play him soft, he's going to kill you.
To the inside, Iguodala. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
Yeah, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Luka Doncic, he's checked in for the Hawks. The 76ers also with a sub. Rodman, he's checked in for Reed. The 76ers trail by 6. Anderson outside. He kicks it to Terry. Misses the 3.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
Butler against Young. The pass to Doncic. Shot clock at 6. Here's Odom, and it's blocked right out of the air and controls it. Butler goes in, pass to Thorpe. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And now let's bring up the 2K leaderboard to see which teams over the last month have been best at scoring points off turnovers. The Hawks, number 1.
They're taking advantage of every mistake that their opponents are making. I mean, they're really converting points off those turnovers.
Now, here is Young. Doncic right side. No good on the triple. The 76ers trail by 6. And it's Anderson that time on the assist by Butler. Anderson's got his first basket of the night.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Young dishes to Odom. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Traps in the Trae. Doncic has got the lead up to 7 now for Atlanta. Anderson against Young. Anderson passes to Terry. The Trae, and Anderson gets it to go. Anderson's got 5 now.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Now here's Odom. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. If you go step in a time machine, what would you like and dislike about playing in this era at this time?
Well, no doubt about the tempo and the spacing. I think that more than anything allows for the true skill and artistry of the game to be on display. I probably wouldn't want to get switched onto Embiid down low. that wouldn't. I would probably dislike that and let it be known vociferously.
But I always pictured you as being fearless, like you would never turn down that kind of challenge.
I wouldn't turn it down publicly.
For the Hawks, Jokic is checked in, and James Posey subbed in for Andre Iguodala. Philadelphia also making some changes. Aguirre comes in for Butler, and it's Goodrich in for Anderson. He's perfect from the line this time. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Now here's Terry. Pass to Aguirre. And stolen by Posey. And here they go. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
And how about the vision there from Doncic? Can make the easy pass and also the difficult one.
The Hawks have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight. Atlanta making a switch here. Griffin's checked in.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Passes it to Aguirre. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
Now here's Terry. Pass to Aguirre. This is his second trip to the free throw line. Curry's checked in for Jason Terry. And here they go. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here.
And just a difficult cover. Aguirre's a great ball handler, and at 6'5", he's got deceptive speed. He can work you inside and out.
Now here's Doncic. 29 points for him last game against Orlando.
Even though he got fouled, Eli, he never lost any of his aggressiveness. He kept making free throws, and in the process, really frustrated the D.
And Jokic gets it to go.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
What they have done is ran their plays all the way through until they get something they like.
And a deep three from Curry. The long distance three is buried. Curry's got 9 points.
Steph Curry, as soon as he crosses the half-court line, he's in range.
On the wing, Doncic.
Off the mark once again. Terrible quarter for him thus far.
Aguirre passes to Thorpe. The pass to Aguirre. From 11 feet away. And it's Jokic with the rebound. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Hawks. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
Has the vertical needed to dunk it. Doncic showing off the power and flair that he possesses.
And Philadelphia has possession. 7-point differential. This game coming after a loss against the Pistons.
And defensively in that one, they needed to come up with big stops to quiet that crowd, and that's obviously easier said than done.
Yes, the other team is feeding off that enthusiasm. You have to try and match that energy.
Here's Goodrich. Another three for Philadelphia.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
The Hawks leading by 4. Pass to Posey. Doncic against Curry. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. The dive for the ball. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Curry with it. He's picked up by Doncic and denied. He sends it right off the glass. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Goodrich passes to Curry. Rebounded by the Hawks. Jokic has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Doncic. No good on the shot. Rodman with the defensive effort. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's his first foul. Atlanta making some changes. Marcus Camby. He's checked in for Griffin. And it's Gallinari in for James Posey. The 76ers trail by 6. Curry kicks to Goodrich. Pass to Thorpe. Clock at 6. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. Here's Goodrich. And so the ball is out of bounds. Bogdanovich touched it last. So it's Philadelphia now. They trail by 6. Here's what the Atlanta Hawks have lined up on their schedule. On Monday, they'll take on Karl Anthony Towns and the Miami Heat. Here's Doncic. 13 points in the game. Passes to Camby. Jokic inside, covered by Thorpe. Fades away. And good. Got the English that time as it falls.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
Here's Curry. He drains the quick shot. Curry's got 5 points in the quarter.
Stephen Curry with the pull-up jump shot. You cannot back off him. He will scorch you.
Bogdanovich finds Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
And here are the 76ers now. Following the bucket by the Hawks. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Shooting much better this quarter than last. You can see his confidence growing.
Greg, as a point guard, you must have had so much fun being surrounded by so much terrific talent at UNLV.
You know, Larry Johnson, Stacey Augmon, I mean, I could go on and on. And you're right, I was blessed to play alongside these guys. They were incredible talents, finishers. And, you know, you don't always appreciate it going through that moment. But the fact that we're all still close and stay in contact, man, what an awesome experience to be a part of that team.
Chemistry must have been off the charts on that team.
It was, and we had a lot of personalities, man. It was a different era back then. But I tell you, again, I wouldn't trade that experience for anything.
Camby. Here's Jokic. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket. Jokic has got 11 points. The 76ers trail by 7. Ellis dishes to Curry. And they call an illegal screen here.
And checking out the numbers for Lonzo Ball. Good season for him last year. Put up about 12 points a game, 7 assists and 6 rebounds. Backup point guard, always an important position, and he fills that role beautifully.
Without a good floor conductor coming off the bench, your offense can quickly grow stagnant. He solves that problem well.
Bogdanovich wide open. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And that's a foul called on Gallinari. That is his first foul of the game. Philadelphia's gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. And the pass to Reed. Curry on the wing. Count it. Good.
Taking things into his own hands this quarter, trying to keep his team afloat.
The Hawks leading by 5. The drive by Ball. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Willis Reed. Greg, hard to think of a player in this league with more of a pass-first mentality than Lonzo Ball.
I mean, total unselfishness, elite vision. Sometimes you'd like to see him penetrate a little more in the half court, but he's improving from range, and that'll open up driving lanes, and he can take advantage.
The first free throw is good.
If you're a point guard and you want the ball at the end of games, you have to knock down free throws. That's something Lonzo Ball is working on, in my opinion.
Now here's Terry. Pass to Aguayo. Now here's Terry. Pass to Aguayo. That misses, so he splits the free throws. And here's Curry, who brings it up for the 76ers.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
And here is Ball. Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Gallinari. Just 5 on the clock. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. Fades back. Jokic, no good.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
And Atlanta calls their first time out of the game.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
Andre Iguodala is checked in for Atlanta. Young comes in for Bogdanovich. And the 76ers also making a change. Butler's checked in. Here are the top shooters from deep this month. These guys have been raining down threes lately. Number 1 is Jason Terry. Andre Iguodala third.
I mean, the shooting range of these two guys has probably been the most impressive. There's not a spot on the floor they can't hit from.
Here are the top shooters from deep this month. These guys have been raining down threes lately. Number 1 is Jason Terry. Andre Iguodala third.
I mean, the shooting range of these two guys.
First one falls for him.
The charity stripe is far from the strongest part of Iggy's game, but he will hit him in crunch time.
First one falls for him. And Iguodala drops them both. The 76ers trail by 4. Ellis with it. He's coming off a 10-point game against Detroit. Outside Curry. Just 5 to shoot. The kick outside to Butler. This one for 3. The rebound by Young.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Philadelphia's gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. That one's in there. The Hawks' lead is cut down to just 2 points on the bucket from Reed.
Oh, I love that dish down low.
Now Ball. Pass to Campbell. Back to Ball. Young pass to Campbell. Hawks passing it around. Lets it go from deep. And Young with the basket on the assist by Campbell. Young's got 11 points.
It just looks like it's going in every time. Maybe because we've already seen Trae do this so many times.
Reed against Iguodala. Reed kicks to Butler. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Now here's Ball. Young outside from deep 3-point range. Another 3 for Atlanta.
His second make from beyond the arc this quarter after hitting none in the first.
Pass to Aguirre. Now here's ball. With the teardrop. Nice D from Camby. The Hawks leading by 6. On its way from Young for 2. And it's Reed pulling it down. Reed's got 7 rebounds in the game. To the paint. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Now, here's Ball. Here's Young, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Fearless attacking the heart of that defense. Young is willing to take punishment to get his points.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Fearless attacking the heart of that defense. Young is willing to take punishment to get his points.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts. The first one falls. Jaren Jackson. He's checked in for Atlanta. Odom comes in for Gallinari. Jason Terry. He's checked in for Philadelphia. Anderson comes in for Curry. The first one falls. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. 26 seconds left here in the second. Anderson comes in for Curry. On the wing, Terry. Guarded by Odom. Terry against Odom. Now the pass to Anderson. 6 to shoot. Terry kicks to Anderson. Terry outside. The 3. He doesn't hit that one. And so it's Atlanta with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. Back right after this.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. We saw Trae Young lighting it up in the first half. He had 16 points and 1 rebound. Kenny, what was your take on Atlanta?
Well, they've gotten to the line tonight a lot. Basically, they're saying, I'm going to take it to you. And the only way you can stop me is to foul me. But here's the thing. If you're afraid to sacrifice your body, you'll never pick up a lot of free throws. So great job in the first half.
And Shaq, what do you think about Philadelphia?
Well, I'll tell you what I saw in the first half, Ernie. 3 things. Soft defense, not enough pressure, but they can still win this game. They need to ramp it up. Is that 2 or 3? Doesn't matter. You understand, Ernie.
And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter set to begin in just a few.
Well, I'll tell you what I saw in the first half, Ernie. 3 things. Not enough pressure, but they can still win this game. They need to ramp it up. Is that 2 or 3? Doesn't matter. You understand.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
It's a part of his game that he can always tap into. There's an art to it, and he is painting the canvas tonight.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. They've got Griffin, Bogdanovich out there with Luka Doncic. Then there's Kawhi Leonard, and it's Jokic in at center. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. To the middle, here's Griffin. Good, and the assist goes to Doncic. Griffin's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for Atlanta. The 76ers trail by 8. Here's Goodrich. Pass to Curry. Doncic with the steal. And Doncic with a clear path to the hoop. And the dunk by Doncic.
Energy. That's what Doncic brings every night. That steal and basket can ignite a team.
And so Curry will bring it up with the Philadelphia 76ers. Here's Reed. Left side Curry, Rodman, and then Rodman with the dunk.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
Now, here's Jokic. Yep, that one goes. Jokic has got the lead up to 10 now for Atlanta.
3 out of 4 coming out of the half, showing good execution on the offensive end.
Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Curry gets the bucket.
I mean, Steph's elite scoring ability plus his relentless approach equals greatness.
Leonard against Aguirre. And it's Leonard missing. The 76ers trail by 8. Here's Aguirre. 14 points for him.
Strong instincts and positioning. Kawhi read that shot all the way.
And Doncic gets it to go.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
Pass to Aguirre. Jacks up a 3. And the rebound goes to Griffin. The Hawks leading by 10. The drive by Doncic. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Willis Reed.
In Europe, Doncic spent a lot of time as a primary ball handler. You see the craftiness there in terms of drawing fouls.
The drive by Doncic. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's
Shoot
got the
two.
chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Willis Reed.
In Europe, Doncic spent a lot of time as a primary ball handler. You see the craftiness there in terms of...
And he makes the first.
And possesses such a refined feel for the game that Doncic knows he has what it takes to be a great player in this league.
And he makes the first.
And possesses such a refined feel for the game.
All free throws good from Doncic. Here's Curry. 18 points for him. And Philadelphia calls time here. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated. And let's take a look now at the stats for Bogdanovich, how he performed last season. Last year averaged 14 points per game, 3 assists and 3 rebounds. And to have a knockdown shooter like that coming off the bench, a great asset for any coach.
For sure, things can get stagnant without that spark plug. He always seems to supply points for them in bunches.
Now here's Griffin. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Here's Jokic, and it's good off the back rim and in. Jokic has got 15 points.
And watching that defensive effort right there, you wonder how much they want this game.
They are getting buried tonight with plays like that one, allowing too much space for a good shooter.
Count that one. Curry's got 20 points.
Efficient performance from him. Not the case for everyone else on his team.
Bogdanovich passes to Leonard. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. And Jokic slams it in.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, you'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Here's Rodman following the bucket by the Hawks. Passes it to Reed to the inside. It will go down, and the Hawks' lead is cut down to just 12 points on the bucket from Rodman.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Bogdanovich finds Leonard. Doncic outside. And the dunk by Doncic.
And it just seems when Doncic turns it on, it's a sight to see. Incredible at scoring in a variety of ways.
Bogdanovich against Goodrich. And it's blocked. Doncic outside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And so confident. Even amongst the trees, Doncic is fantastic at forcing the issue close to the rim.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line. And so confident. Even amongst the trees, Doncic is fantastic at forcing the issue close to the rim.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
He misses the free throw. Game continues to evolve, Greg. Any changes in particular that you do not like?
That's a great question. You know, I'd like to see the replay review streamlined a little bit better. I wouldn't mind a touch more physicality being allowed in the game, but as much as we tend to complain, the one thing I have learned is if you're honest, you go back, we always complain. I don't care what the era is. Nobody's ever truly happy, and I'm not going to spend all my time worrying about that stuff, partner. I'm just going to enjoy the game that we are all so fortunate enough to be able to watch.
Totally agree. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
Caron Butler's checked in for Philadelphia.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the Hawks.
Annoying turnover.
Here's Posey, defended by Butler. Top of the key, Griffin. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. The 76ers trail by 17. The pass to Thorpe. Doncic against Curry. Lets a floater go. He takes it up and lays it in. Curry's got 22.
The floater is a tough shot, and Stephen Curry has mastered it.
Bogdanovich passes to Posey. Pass to Doncic. Over Thorpe. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. 26 points for him.
Defensively, they've had no answer for him this period, and he continues to stay aggressive.
Pass to Butler. Back to Goodrich. Shot clock at 6. Passes it to Curry. Buries it from 3-point range.
Stephen Curry's catch-and-shoot jump shot is one of the quickest in the league.
The Hawks leading by 14. Bogdanovich with it. The pass to Jokic. The dish to Posey. From 18 feet away, in Atlanta again with the bucket.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed. Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Dennis Rodman picks one up.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed. Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from
Shoot
there.
2.
And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Dennis Rodman picks one up. First free throw is good. Ellis is checked in for the 76ers. Anderson comes in for Curry.
Shoot 2.
First free throw is good. Ellis is checked in for the 76ers. Anderson. And so Bogdanovich nails both of them. The 76ers trail by 18. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, we know that for years the NBA has thought about a postseason play-in tournament to get more teams and fans involved. Last year's pandemic stoppage basically necessitated its implementation. For the NBA, the disruption of business as usual enabled innovation and risk-taking. I don't want to be too hoity-toity, but it was Albert Einstein who once said, "In the midst of every crisis lies great opportunity." Guys, back to you.
You're right. Thank you, David.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Philadelphia's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Pass to Anderson. Can they get it? And finished off by Anderson.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee!
Bogdanovich, second chance effort, and that's 2 points on the layup. Camby's got his first basket.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
And the 76ers call time here.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And it boils down to the question, toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
For the Hawks, Iguodala comes in for James Posey. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Bogdanovich. Jason Terry is checked in for Philadelphia. Here is Anderson. 7 points in the game. Terry outside. There's the three. Good on the three-point shot. Terry's got 5 now.
And that Terry jumper there, that's the shot capable of doing a lot of damage on the spot up or the pull up. Terry's got a great eye for that shot.
Now here's Odom. Ball, the pass to Young. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists in the game. For Philadelphia, they've gone 8 of 14 on their shot attempts here in the third. Some pretty nice work. Deep 2 from Anderson. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. He's got 9. And so it's Young who brings it up for the Hawks. Pass to Campbell. Iguodala deciding where to go with it. Low block shot. And the Hawks getting another basket right there.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Anderson against Young. Ellis outside. Another three for Philadelphia.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Now, here is Young. 23 points in the game. And slam dunk by Canby.
That's next level vision. Young could probably lead the league in assists if that were his goal.
The 76ers trail by 21. Anderson outside. Canby with the block. And so it looks like the 76ers will retain possession here. The 76ers making a switch here. Reed's checked in. Anderson outside. Canby with the block. And so it looks like the 76ers will retain possession here. The 76ers making a switch here. Reed's checked in. Ellis finds Terry. Anderson outside. High arcing shot. Got a piece of it.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Young's shot is off. The 76ers trail by 21. Ellis left side. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. 13 points for Ellis.
Great player movement, great ball movement. That's fun to watch.
Atlanta's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Outside Odom. Over Butler. The shot by Odom, no good.
Not sure if that's the shot you were looking for, but it's a fairly clean look. Almost have to take it.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yes, getting a little ahead of himself on that play.
Now, here is Young. Passes it to Odom. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the dunk by Odom.
A beautiful bounce pass on the deck. He put it only where his man could get it.
Here is Anderson. 50 seconds left in the third quarter. Down low. And the dunk by Reed.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Inside. Canby, no luck.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
Terry kicks to Anderson. And ball comes to help. The pass to Reed. Anderson outside. It's Ellis on the wing. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Clock is at 3. Terry, the pass to Anderson. And so it looks like the 76ers will retain possession here. Comes to help. The pass to Reed. Anderson outside. It's Ellis on the wing. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Clock is at 3. Terry, the pass to Anderson. There's 14 seconds left to play in the third. The 76ers will retain possession here. Butler kicks to Ellis. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Butler. Lets the 3 fly. There's 14 seconds left to play in the third. Butler kicks to Ellis. 6 on the shot clock. And so it's Atlanta with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We've got more in store for you right after this. And so it's Atlanta with a heading into the next quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We've got more in store for you right after this. Moments ago from the huddle, let's listen to Coach Brett Brown.
It's going to take everything you got to come up with balls so that we win this game. right? Anything loose, any rebounds, guards, you got to rebound.
Demanding an all-out effort from his guys.
And, Kevin, it's got to be a gang rebounding approach. Just like he was talking about, they need every board they can get.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. On the court for Philadelphia to start the fourth, Anderson is out there with Ellis. Then it's Reed. Then there's Aguirre. And it's Butler in at the three. Checks and dishes to Leonard. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time. And the Hawks lead by 19. Pass to Aguirre. Pass to Reed. Dishes it to Anderson. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
And Young, here we go. He makes his 9th shot of the game. He has only missed 4.
He has adapted a way to use his body to shield defenders that's bigger than him. Trae Young finishing through contact.
Now, here is Reed. Iguodala with the steal. And Butler sends it back. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Butler. For the Hawks, Griffin's checked in for Gallinari. And Doncic is subbed in for Andre Iguodala. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Goodrich is checked in for Ellis. And Butler sends it back. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Butler. For the Hawks, Griffin's checked in for Gallinari. And Doncic is subbed in for Andre Iguodala. Here's Doncic, and the dunk by Doncic.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Now here's Goodrich. Back to Anderson. There's the triple. With the putback. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And it's about the want-to. That's what Reed gives you. He can be the heart, the soul, and the backbone of your team.
Young against Anderson. He gets it in there. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Anderson outside. Outside Butler from outside the arc, and the 3 ball is good.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
And here's Leonard. Following the 3 from Caron Butler. From 13, and it's Doncic. That time on the assist by Jackson. Jackson's got 3 assists tonight. To the paint. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Steve, you look at the large companies being created right now by some NBA players like LeBron and Steph. Talk about the example that sets for kids who look up to these guys.
You know, Kevin, I think it's a great example. Reason why they are showing the next generation of kids that's taking basketball serious, that they're more than just a basketball player. They are prepping for life after the game is over, but able to do it while they're playing. You know, Kevin, I think it's a great example. Reason why they are showing the next generation of kids that's taking basketball serious, that they're more than just a basketball.
And free throw good from Aguirre. For the Hawks, Jokic is checked in, and it's Bogdanovich in for Young. Then for the 76ers, Rodman is checked in for Butler. And Curry subbed in for Anderson. Both shots good from the stripe. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Now Doncic. Now here's Leonard. Back to Bogdanovich. Griffin kicks to Jokic. 4 on the clock. Over Reed. Oh, and he pops it off the glass. Wow. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Now here's Leonard. Back to Bogdanovich. The 76ers trail by 18. Curry passes to Goodrich. He dishes it to Reed. To the left wing. Here's Aguirre. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Playing from behind right here. Not easy, but he is answering the bell.
The reason why is not just scoring, it's the way he's doing it. Efficient. That's what you need at this point in the game.
Now, here's Doncic. The wing jumper off target. Curry's got assist number 5 here tonight. Doncic against Curry. And it's off from three-point range. The drive by Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
And when you want Doncic, he's one of those guys who kind of just slithers around until he finds an opening, and then bam.
The 76ers trail by 17. Goodrich kicks to Curry. Floats one up. That shot off. Nice D from Doncic. Hawks have gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter. Passes to Jokic over Curry. But they get it back. Tries again. Rebound by the 76ers. From deep. Hits it from three-point range. Curry's got 28 points for the game.
Had that one in his sights, too. His 5th triple of the game, second this half.
Doncic passes to Jokic. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Now here's Goodrich. Fires from 18. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
His team is down because he's not shooting enough. There's no reason he shouldn't be getting more looks right now.
Leonard against Aguirre. Leonard dishes to Griffin. Leonard trying to break free. Out to Doncic. Fires from deep. And it's Reed pulling it down. Reed's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
And it's Reed pulling it down. Reed's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
That free throw good from Aguirre. And he can't hit the second. The Hawks leading by 14. Doncic outside. Good. Doncic has got 8 points in the quarter.
And guys, the intelligence is evident. When the pick comes, Doncic often makes the right read.
Doncic against Curry. And the pass to Aguirre. Now Reed. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. It's good.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Luka Doncic.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
And this is exactly what a star player is supposed to do. Coming off a loss, he made sure they weren't going to make it 2 in a row. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
And this is exactly what a star player is supposed to do. Coming off a loss, he made sure they weren't going to make it 2 in a row. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
And show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
And this is exactly what a star player is supposed to do. Coming off a loss, he made sure they weren't going to make it 2 in a row. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
And show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
And this is exactly what a star player is supposed to do. Coming off a loss, he made sure they weren't going to make it 2 in a row. Okay, well,
Guys, during the break, I was able to catch the message Atlanta's coach gave to his team. He loves the aggressiveness on D. He said, we're doing a great job of challenging everything they're trying to do. Stay active, talk to each other, don't let up. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Great job of challenging everything they're trying to do. Stay active, talk to each other, don't let up. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
A great job of challenging everything they're trying to do.
The free throw good from Kawhi Leonard. The 76ers trail by 17. Goodrich passes to Curry. Here is Aguayo. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Thank you, David. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
A great job of challenging everything they're trying to do. Stay active, talk to each other, don't let up. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
A great job of challenging everything they're trying to do.
And free throw good from Maguire.
Don't let up. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David. And Atlanta has possession. 22 is their biggest lead. The drive by Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
He's really cooking right now. He's having a phenomenal half.
The 76ers trail by 16. Curry passes to Reed. Back to Curry. From down in the low post, it goes. Curry's got 14 points here in the second half.
And you know what? He's really been one of the few bright spots for them, trying to will this team to victory.
Doncic feeling it out. Griffin passes to Leonard. And here we go. Fast break. Curry's got it. Nice D from Doncic.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And the shot goes down. Doncic has got 38 points.
They have leaned on him all quarter, and it has worked to perfection.
To the inside. Reed. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 6 assists in the game.
Well, this is what Curry gives you. He can handle it, score it, pass it, the full menu.
Now, here's Doncic. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Drains the three-pointer. Bogdanovich has got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Hawks.
And he is cold-blooded. Drops the dagger. Piles on to what was already a big lead.
I mean, defensively, if you have any hope of coming back in this game, you can't afford to give him those looks.
And just one step ahead of the D there. Goodrich so crafty at getting his teammates involved.
And here is Doncic. Pass to Jokic. The feed to Griffin. Leonard, the pass to Jokic. 5 on the clock. And good that time.
Ooh, heat check after heat check. He rises to the occasion, trying to will his team to victory.
And Philadelphia calls time here.
It's hard to disagree with the timeout here as the team badly needs to regain focus. They're out of sync offensively, way too many turnovers, and looking frustrated. They need to get back to their pace, their brand of basketball.
Philadelphia with the ball. 17-point game. Goodrich against Bogdanovich. Curry outside. Another three for Philadelphia.
3 triples in the first half, 3 in the second. Boy, do they add up.
Doncic passes to Jokic. Back to Doncic. Shoots over Curry. Off the left rim and out.
A key rebound there, but they can do a little better on the glass here down the stretch.
Pass to Aguirre. Kicks it to Goodrich. 5 to shoot. And the dunk by Reed.
How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
Young's checked in for Doncic.
Great job of challenging everything they're trying to do. Stay active, talk to each other, don't let up. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And that's doing a great job of challenging everything they're trying to do. Stay active, talk to each other, don't let up. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Master Griffin over Rodman, and he overshot that one, missing. The 76ers trail by 11. Here's Aguirre. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Aguirre's got 11 points here in just the second half. Atlanta's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Leonard the pass to Young. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Young's got 30.
Incredible night for Trae. Has direct involvement in nearly every facet of this offense.
To the left side wing. Aguirre passes to Reed. Curry against Young. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Steph Curry doing a nice job being able to take the contact and still finish the play.
Here's Young. Outside Leonard. Back to Young. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And the pressure Trae Young puts on defenses. Outstanding at taking it to them and drawing the foul.
He drops the first one, and that'll push the lead to double digits. And so Young nails them both. The 76ers trail by 11. Left side Curry feeds it to Rodman. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
I mean, that's a good job working the ball inside and getting a quality shot.
Young against Curry. And there's the pass to Bogdanovich. Good on the shot.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Hawks.
Now the one thing that jumps out in this game is the free throw shooting, which they did a much better job at.
Absolutely. A big plus. And oftentimes your performance at the line can be the difference in a game. And I think tonight we saw that.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Luka Doncic.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
Here's Jokic, following the basket by Stephen Curry. Young, good.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
And the dunk by Reed.
And you gotta like that they found something positive here, something that maybe carry overs into the next game.
They put together some great possessions here at the end. It's a shame they could have used this run much earlier.
Young looking around. Misses. And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thank you. Luka, congrats on the win, but you have a quick turnaround here, so what will be key to keeping this going?
Same as today, prepare hard for this game, play good defense, and, just keep attacking them. We just got to prepare ourselves.
Hey, man, thank you for your time. I appreciate it. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Now for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA here on 2K Sports. So long.